How are tests developed? Well, in this video, we're going to be taking a closer look at what we think are the good components of test development. Is there something in my teeth?
When browsing our catalog and website, you've no doubt read our claim that a nationwide job analysis was conducted, or this test is supported by a criterion-related validation study. Have you ever wondered what that really means? Well, this video will help you understand. IPMA-HR adheres to the professional principles and guidelines set forth by the human resources industry when it conducts a validation study. The three sets of guidelines we follow are the Standards for Educational and Psychological Testing, which is available for purchase at www.apa.org. The Uniform Guidelines on Employee Selection Procedures, which is available as a free download from www.uniformguidelines.com. And the Principles for the Validation and Use of Personnel Selection Procedures, which is available as a free download from www.psyop.org. These documents give a thorough overview of testing and validation principles. Everyone who is working in human resource selection should have a copy of these documents as reference materials. We will give you this information again at the end of the video, so you will have time to write it down. The definitions we will be using have been paraphrased from these documents. The current standards for educational and psychological testing views validity as a unitary concept with different sources of evidence that can help in understanding the inferences that can be drawn from a selection procedure. In other words, what kind of inferences can be made from a test score, and what type of evidence is available to prove those inferences should be made? Validation is the process of determining and documenting what a test or selection procedure measures and the relationship between scores and job performance. Validity is the degree to which actions or inferences based on test results are meaningful. In other words, do the test results assist in choosing successful candidates? There are two facets of the validation process IPMA-HR uses to collect validation evidence, including content relevance and criterion relatedness. The following definitions explain how we collect validation evidence. A job analysis assists in collecting evidence of the content relevance of a test, what has been called content-related validity. That is, are the content areas assessed by the test related to the content of the job? A job analysis is a systematic process used to identify the important duties and tasks performed on the job and the knowledge, skills, abilities, and personal characteristics, KSAPs, necessary to perform the job successfully. The basis for developing all of IPMA-HR tests starts with a job analysis. We have subject matter experts, SMEs, from departments across the country complete job analysis questionnaires giving us ratings on how important specific tasks are and how frequently they perform them, as well as ratings on which KSAPs are the most important for performing the tasks effectively. The SMEs who complete the questionnaires include job incumbents and their supervisors. For example, if we are creating an entry-level police officer test, incumbent police officers and their direct supervisors would complete the questionnaires. Analyzing the data from the questionnaires gives us importance ratings for the most important KSAPs needed to effectively perform the job. Those ratings are used as a blueprint to work from to create test questions with high content relevance. Collecting evidence of criterion relevance or criterion-related validity is demonstrated by gathering test scores and job performance data showing that the selection procedure predicts important elements of job performance. IPMA-HR has collected evidence of criterion relevance or validity for all of our multiple-choice entry-level tests. What this means is that we first give the test to job incumbents, police officers, firefighters, correctional officers, etc. Then we have their direct supervisors evaluate their job performance using a performance evaluation form. Finally, we do statistical analyses to show that test scores really do predict job performance. When developing a multiple-choice promotional test, IPMA HR collects further evidence of content relevance by conducting a SME review of the test questions. Again, a SME is an individual who is extremely knowledgeable about the target job. Supervisory and administrative level employees are used as SMEs for the question review process for promotional tests. SMEs are asked to rate the importance of each question and its relevance to the job. SMEs are encouraged to provide feedback to ensure the instructions are clear, the distractors are not too easy, etc. We use this data and feedback to modify the test questions and to show their relevance to the job. IPMA HR has a technical report for each of our tests outlining the job analysis and validation study conducted to develop each test. More in-depth information about validation and testing principles can be found in the following publications.
Thanks for listening. We know you have a choice when selecting a test publisher, and we really appreciate you taking your time to take a look at our products. For more information, you can call our toll-free number or visit our website. Thanks.